What was the week before Christmas? Well, specifically, it is the dusk of December 19, 2023, or the dawn of December 20, 2023, depending on where you live. People are so happy to have families coming over from a different part of the world, or rather, a continent, just to celebrate that one holiday that keeps us away from school or at work. During that week, some people are already finishing the semesters, while some kids from high school and under are already celebrating their Christmas. Some people are also celebrating Hanukkah, or even some are getting ready for Kwanzaa. Well, you get the point. Like I said, it is that time of year, and I hope all have been nice and not naughty, or else you get coal. This day is just like any other day, and that people are getting bundled up with warmth and excitement, while others are mourning for the loss for the loved ones. Sure, it has a mixed feeling when it comes to Christmas. But here I am, settling in my home, getting ready to come up with my plans for Christmas. After all, it is the season of giving, and no one should have nothing at all. Regardless of whether or not you have a chimney, you still get something. And what is that something? Ah well, we can wait till Christmas.
Hi everyone, it's RobTop. So, 10 years, huh? Can't believe it's already been a decade. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you. I couldn't have asked for a more creative and passionate community, and it's been awesome to see all the things you've done. Now, I know you're all waiting for the update, and I'm sorry it took so long, but believe it or not, we're almost there, and I really look forward to seeing what you create with all the new features. So, thank you again for 10 amazing years, and hopefully many more.
I'll just go to the internet and ego search myself and see what the Whole Life members are up to. I guess that's a good way to pass time. Well, it looks like some VTubers are celebrating after their VTuber Awards ceremony. Thank you so much, Villian, for hosting, and congratulations to you, Iron Mouse, for winning VTuber of the Year. Man, what a sight to behold. We are definitely having a good Christmas celebration this time around. Huh? I see RobTop's icon on my feed. What's going on? Huh? RobTop? You posted something? You know, you're usually very funny the moment I see you on Twitter. But I'll just give it a check. You just posted a short clip of Thanos from Marvel's Avengers Infinity War? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, did you release a new game or something? Wait, no cap. F777? You said... Wait, no cap, the comments. Could it be? You better not be pulling any tricks here. Wait a minute. What about the others?
Play GeometryDash 2.2? Is that... Hold on, wait.
Wait, RobTop just said everyone check Steam.
Oh, I already checked Steam.
Wait, is that official? He actually just pinged everyone. Wait a second. This can't be real.
What?
Is it actually out? While I was in the shower.
2.2. We just heard the news. 2.2 is out. If you guys haven't heard of it.
Why did Rob ping everyone? What are you talking about? Are you kidding? No way we just got this on stream. Wait, Rob actually just posted check Steam on Twitter. Oh my god! Oh my god! Downloading content!
Guys, okay, I'm just gonna be completely frank here. This might be the most exciting news that I have seen in a very long time. 2.2 is out now. It's on Steam. Hello? Are we about to get... Oh.
This is not a drill! I repeat, it is not a drill. Check Steam right now.
I think it's out. I checked Twitter, and RobTop said check Steam, and I checked my Steam, and it says update queued. I am not kidding anymore. Apparently, the update is out. I'm gonna open the game, and and what I'm gonna find is 2.2. I slept for like 3 hours last night, but who cares about that?
Oh, what the heck? Yo, check Steam for real this time.
It's out! Type W in the chat, yo, hype! This is crazy, yo! Let's change it, guys.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's updating! It's updating! Oh, it's out! It's out!
I want to clarify something.
Oh snap, it actually happened! Finally! It's been so long! I'm so happy to get back once again, real soon. So checking through the App Store, it is actually officially declared that 2.2 released and people are ready to hop back in. While some never came back, but that's all explained in other videos. Blah blah blah, you get the shtick. Wow, I never thought the day would come. I am glad to be alive to see this momentous occasion. After nearly 7 years, it finally happened. YouTubers and players are coming back to check the game again.
So I did what I usually do, I just browsed to see what my other YouTube buddies were playing. Then I saw this. Eric Van Wilderman saying 2.2 is out.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the GeometryDash 2.2 update. It's finally here after so many years. And without any more waiting, I'm going to dash into the new level.
What up? It's Dashy and my boys! Your eyes are not deceiving you. Y'all see it on the screen. Y'all saw the title. Y'all was hounding me about this one. Y'all was like, Dashy! There's a new update on GeometryDash. I don't even remember the last time I played this, but I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's been that long.
And yes, it is the first time for some YouTubers as well.
For the first time ever, I've never played this game before. KureijiOllie is about to play GeometryDash.
Good morning, everybody. Fevnine here, and welcome to GeometryDash. The 2.2 update just came out, and a lot of you guys really wanted me to try it out, even though I've literally never played it before.
I've never heard of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's a rhythm game? I hate rhythm games. What is this, man? What is Cube? Bad game. Don't play it. I'm sure no one will see that. If 2.2 releases, I'm gonna drink 2 gallons of liquid fire in the hole. Check Steam. Fire in the hole. Good game. Going insane. There's a cat. Oh, nice cat. Ready. Wow. What? This is so geometry. This is so dash. This is so geometry, dude. This is so... Wow.
They're all like squares and triangles and stuff. Is that why they call it geometry?
And the dopamine is starting to kick in.
We beat GeometryDash 2.2!
One more, yeah!
Oh great, it's the same guys who made this video.
Help! Gagagadingadagadio! Trapped us in their gagagadingadagadio! Prison in Roblox!
That's right!
And this short.
Hey, watch this! I have Skibbity Riz!
Cringe.
Skibbity Riz on Adam to ruin his day!
Nope. I think I've seen enough. Sigh. Forget what just happened now. You know, I just want to imagine how people have felt when this happened. All simultaneous in real time. Like, how much hype did they build up together? So, let me tell you a bit about what has happened to me back then when people were preparing for Christmas. I'd like to explain my side of the story right after I explain everything that has happened in 2.2. Yes, I was into GeometryDash back in the early days. Just watching videos of people getting through levels, and it really looked fun. As some small but significant updates came about later on, people were getting into it even more and creating more ideas. Yeah, there are people who upload their videos of their gameplay and their level showcases on YouTube. And it looked fun. I mean, 1.9 actually was the first update to even spread that a lot further. All thanks to the Newgrounds music integration, but that's in some other videos that you'll probably get to see. I mean, at one point you were able to see Bloodbath.
Oh my god!
Or even 9 Circles. Or even the recently famous I Spy With My Little Eye. Yup, Nexus's video of that gameplay got like 20 million views. Or even Bleeze changed his scene. Wait, did I pronounce your name correctly? Yup, Ludwig even reacted to that. He was so astounded by the visuals.
Go to change of scene. God, I fucking love this song, man. Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, third movement. This is the first time I'm actually following what's going on. Never mind. He teleported. Never mind. He keeps teleporting. Now I'm out. Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody made this? It's crazy somebody made this. And it's not like just a fucking guaranteed like level in the game. It's not like it's a fan-made level. That's crazy, man.
Correction there, Ludwig. It's actually a gauntlet level. Specifically the second part of the Discord gauntlet, namely the Split Gauntlet. It's sorta canon. Anyways, back to my part. Yes, I was a mobile player, and I stopped in late 2016. Mainly because of so many in real life factors that have obstructed me from going further, and then I eventually forgot. Curse these burdens. In that meantime, while I was struggling in real life with many things, I find other things to cope with, really, so that was the best that I could ever do at this rate. It was until 2023, I eventually came back to see what has happened, and people were excited for the 10th anniversary. I have suddenly remembered, once again. I thought it would be a good idea for me to chime back in, and because I suddenly remembered, I was playing the game. It was a good game back then, and it still is. No lemonade pun intended. And yes, I watched the anniversary stream, and boy, I was delighted to see so many creations that I have completely missed out on. And yes, I have felt sad that I have missed out. Thanks a lot, Burdens. Look what you did to me. Guilty as charged. But damage already has been done. So I have finally gotten the Steam version of Geometry Dash New Year's Day this year, but did not get to start until Valentine's Day.
Geometry Dash.
On that day, I started to stream my first gameplay of Geometry Dash after so long. It had felt like an eternity. So I played the first 7 levels from the initial version being Stair Madness to Jumper. Next, I did practice mode on Stair Madness and Can't Let Go. I used the latter's color as my main primary. And then I went to the tower and beat all the levels there, and I got my rewards. Although the last one took so long because Cursed Thorn. And then afterwards, I beat my first online level, which is actually a demon level, being Logotomy. Oh good golly. Not that green face with a smile that keeps screaming out fire in a hole.
Fire in the hole!
No, not that sound effect. No.
Fire
no.
in the hole! Fire in the hole!
And then afterwards I got to play my first daily level, being Lost in Suge. I think that's how you pronounce it? Right, and then afterwards I played one map pack level being Sonar, and it's one of the most liked and downloaded. And then afterward, I started to play Dash. So, yeah, Dash is really an awesome level. It just gives off that energy that you just got back to the game after your absence for so long.
Geometry Dash.
Others may have a different feeling, but I won't judge. And from then on, after the release of 2.2, we have new memes, running gags, and all the sorts. Beware the brain rot. 2.2 has been the most anticipated update in Geometry Dash for almost 7 years. And unfortunately, all that wait has been done dirty because of that one single brain rot meme. That being the fire in the hole sound effect, alongside that green ogre face. In the Gen Alpha lingo, it will be next to Phantom Attack. But in terms of similarity, it would be similar to that of, I hate to say it, Skibbity Toilets.
Fire in the hole!
Shut up! I mean, take a good look at the amount of unrated lobotomy levels that you see here every day. Played up as so much brain rot jokes all around.
Fire! Fire air in the hole! Fire! Fire air in the Fire! Fire air in the hole! The Great Wall of Men! Protect me, Wall of Men!
Even to the point of ruining levels that are masterpieces. Although the original levels are not changed at all. Even this level that was originally made in 2.1 had to include 2.2 features, chipmunk-like voices and screaming all around. Even the blue easy face that was used there was completely ruined as well. Oh, and that's not all. The extreme demon difficulty phase was just also memed up as well. Like, I cannot take this seriously anymore.
As you guys heard, there's a sound effect that plays during the level that goes, fire in the hole! So we have the sound effect. Now we need to match it to faces for whatever reason.
You know what? That is not the only entire highlight of 2.2 at least. We have even the newest masterpieces that are rated legendary and even mythical, such as Gallopop's level and Ever, which he worked on as a sequel to Everlush's Forest. And yes, it was rated the former. With these new features that are implemented in the update, it is even much more possible to express effects by using objects, sound effects, camera effects, and even so much more. Everyone is given a myriad of tools to work with, right at their fingertips. And yes, there is so much, right? Well, there is a guide for you that you could be able to read through so you could be able to understand each and every important feature. I personally never use the editor, but I only just use it when I really need to. Just to check a level or to check my textures. And that's just it for now. I might consider in the future. Speaking of levels, let's go back to Dash. What you have heard is a remixed version made specifically for that level. It is shortened, and you can hear it fade a little bit in the end. Listen to the original, it's really great. In the gameplay you would have least expected there would be camera shifts. And at the beginning it just feels like you're actually playing the rhythm game, hence the spider part. But the second spider part became a recurring meme. All thanks to this one YouTuber who goes by the name GD Cologne. Wait a minute, did I pronounce that right?
The best part about this level is that the spider part is consistent. It doesn't have any of this, what the hell is going on?
Alright. Robert, can we talk about this? Rob, why? Is it that hard to introduce going sideways in the drop?
Man, what have you done? Now you made everybody else do the same thing as what you just did there, but on different levels, such as Bloodbath. And Congregation. And it's not just only GeometryDash, but other media as well.
What the hell?
Dash spider jump scare meme went way too far, bro. It went so far to the point that even people from other games communities are talking about it. And honestly, I am all for it.
Clearly, this has made a big impression on the community, as GD Collins' argument that undertaking the spider part in roughly a second is quite difficult seems to have struck a chord with the rest of the gaming world, as one can see it referenced everywhere. Whilst GD Colin appears to have created the first meme to reference the level spider part template with the classic diamond mining guy, the rest of the internet began taking part, after the players of GeometryDash started throwing out edits mirroring the spider part into their own fan-made levels. Suddenly, it wasn't just appearing in the game from which it spawned, it was everywhere, and once one recognized the pattern, it became known as the GeometryDash spider part jump scare, or this part isn't sight readable.
What? That's crazy! That's enough about the gag. The introduction of the swing is the major highlight of Dash. And upon entering the portal, you initially go down. But if you tap, you go up. And if you tap again, you go down, and vice versa. So, in a way, you actually switch gravity in there. And that idea was in development ever since before the release of Swing Copters, which is made by the same developer that developed Flappy Bird, that main inspiration for the UFO. It's sad that you only just get to see that twice in the level, and it's pretty much underutilized there. Overall, the swing is really good if you're just going to find some secret path after you, like, switch gravity or something. Say, if you're trying to get back to, like, a normal form like a cube or a robot, you would go upside down and actually end up finding a secret coin in the process. That is if the blue gravity portal is not present there. Now, Dash is not the only level that was introduced in 2.2. The tower's 4 levels were introduced, with no specified rating of each of their own. However though, you will be able to tell what each of the difficulties are based on the amount of moons and orbs are given to you upon completion of each. Now here's the thing, the tower is left in a mystery, but what do you think is happening right there? Why did Scratch declare it off limits? You decide. Does this have anything to do with the Demon Guardian that was once locked up? Or are there any other antagonists that are running the tower? Well anyways, the tower levels are good for speedrunning opportunities. And you probably have seen how the third coin encourages that, indicated by the max time you can reach before you will not be able to get the coin anymore. Now you may have already known that in the final trailer for 2.2, you already seen the Cursed Thorn. That is the boss of the tower floor 1. And the theme is such a bop. For each phase, the music shifts and transitions to another part of itself. Makes it great for such an atmosphere, right? Overall, the tower was really fun for me. Feels like a different experience when you're on the 2D platformer, but a good one at that. And enjoy your 25 moons upon completion. Now, all of the levels that you've seen so far have utilized every single feature. And frankly, it is true. Some people were experimenting with some stuff which is pretty much understandable. For example, now I have found one very interesting level called Up the Volume by Alan Requiem. The majority of this level utilizes the volume gimmick, which is loud or quiet depending on the height that you're at. I said to myself, wow, this is a very cool gimmick. Here is a demonstration. Some platformer levels don't need to have the camera moving when the player does move. Some of these examples include trial rooms. It does indeed give the eyes a rest. While being aware of the obstacles, they will be able to move through the rooms without worrying too much of the unpredictability. This is good for other levels like Zejoent's Quarion, a mythic rated level. It is a Metroidvania-like level that is filled with exploration. Like when you leave the room, you enter to the other room and the camera pans to that specific room. Plus, the originally created pixel art is what makes it so definitive. Yes, you may take the time to appreciate and feel your way in through the levels. Plus, there's much more objects that you can use in order to create much more original art styles and all that. Plus, these might be placed in the original gimmicks. Now take a good look at Road of the World. Some mechanics do slightly look different than what you're used to in most levels, but they still function the same way. And I thought they really looked so cool exclusively in that level. You have so many examples in Legendary and Mythic rated levels, as well as Epic rated levels. Each of them are so unique, with design controls and effects all around. Also, yes, it's true that GeometryDash has a couple of levels that utilize in like different types of genres that are just usually different from the traditional way you would play the game. Yes, even before platformer became the official mode in 2.2, a lot of creators were able to make like little mini games inside of classic mode, and they still work so well. I mean, Sir Punch's Alter games have been very much the pioneer of this. Plus, Maxiland's Karting Dash, which is like Super Mario Kart, can be played in classic mode, but under a time limit. But with platformer, there is so much variety. You even get to play solitaire in the game, like literally solitaire. And oh, this reminds me of Super Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Bros. DS, the minigame specifically. Man, I had so much fun playing picture poker, I couldn't stop earning more coins and stars. People are recreating a lot of games in GeometryDash, and I think 8-bit games are the best because they utilize in squares. I mean, we got Mo Astray, and I just started seeing a little bit about it. Here's an example from Sigh, I miss her so much. Amelia Watson.
Oh, I'm collecting more slime. A nasty place for experiments. Dirty and smelly. What are they doing in here? What were you guys doing in here? Why does it smell? Huh?
It's really amazing to see how well it could be utilized to its fullest. Speaking of recreations... Oh, and would you look at that, you're actually playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. Some people pull up references for themselves so that they could be able to understand what they're doing in the level without messing anything up as much as possible.
Okay, done. The last word at the top is blank.
Blank.
B-L-A-N-K.
B-L-A-N-K? Okay, that's the
Yeah.
right side, the second right.
Okay, oh, it's okay. O-K-A-Y. What's the words? Go through them real quick now, quick.
Middle, no, first, yes,
Right, done.
Okay.
Stupid, bro.
Shut the fuck.
Wait, why are you getting distracted mid-bomb defusal? Are you serious?
It's her first raid, and she raided me, and I'm happy.
Nina, I appreciate it, but I'm sure Nina can understand that you wait until you defuse the damn bomb.
Listen, we had time. Don't worry. It only takes
We did
one
not have
second to
time.
say thank
We did
you.
not have time.
It only says a
Oh, and there's even one legendary rated level that is played out like Among Us. Even the characters function and are powered by AI. And hey, would you look at that, it's actually pinball. It's epic rated. But don't go spamming right in the selection of your board, or else, you get the idea. Then there is this level that is inspired by Vampire Survivors and Holocure. Take a look at this clip from one of Usada Pequora's streams. Crazy and overwhelming, right? Now going back again. Oh, and I can literally do math with some levels here. And this one. Wordle.
Just quit.
2048. Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
Oh my god, he's
It's
gone
over.
already?
It's over. It's over. It's so over.
I'm barely surviving with 2 animatronics, man. How? How? Bro, how? No, wait, no! There's no way, how? He was not there!
Super Mario Kart. Candy Crush Saga. Snake. Rolling Sky. Even Dancing Line. Oh, and let's not forget Just Shapes and Beats. Yes, these kinds of inspirations are making Geometry Dash hold true to what it is as a rhythm game. These kinds of levels are bullet hell levels that, well, follow the beat. It's not just the base spikes that you just simply jump over in the game. It's a lot of other projectiles. Similarly, Project Arrhythmia has been putting its influence in the game as well. I mean, cause it's kinda fitting, right? Oh, is that Lycanthropy? And the Factory? Now going back, Boaz. Catbird. Osu. Celeste. Gungeon. The possibilities are so endless. I'm well aware of the fact that people have said this so many times, that Geometry Dash is a game engine itself, and that people are able to recreate games faithfully into Geometry Dash. And it's crazy. It would be so hard to believe that a veteran player would return one day and see that another game was made inside of Geometry Dash. Well, it actually is true. Surprising. For me, I have discovered some games that I never heard of, honestly, and Geometry Dash really helped a lot. I sometimes ask myself, is this based off a game or is this original? Curiosity, right? I mean, either way, it's a win-win because you actually get to try it. And that I do not need to buy an expensive Steam game. Some people even make an RPG game inside of a level. I mean, Sir Punch's Master Game even pioneered that. Now going back to classic levels, I have found one that is particularly interesting, which is Great Asset by Pixel Loca, and it is based on the game Lethal Company. It is a cooperative survival horror multiplayer game. Now if you don't know what that is, take a look at the following clips to get an idea of what it is about.
Yes, the duck gonna love this so much.
Do you have empty?
Nice!
For now, I gotta recharge my stuff anyway.
Okay. It's a dead body. Who died?
Who died? Oh no!
Are we in danger? There's a flashlight right there.
There's a flashlight.
Who wants to take the flashlight?
I got it. Okay, let's
Are we
go.
in danger? Whose body was
I don't know, but my character
Why
was
did they die?
I don't know.
What's the cause of
The
death?
question is why? Why did they die?
Yeah. Are we in
Their heart
danger?
stopped beating.
Okay, I got this.
Like many others, I would compare it so well to Content Warning. Here is a funny clip from one of Gigi Marin's streams.
What's the scuttling noise?
Oh, that's true. I should film it.
It's us walking on the woods.
Now what is that? There's something behind you!
I mean, how can we help her? I don't know what to do.
Let me die!
Haha, lol. Speaking of playable characters, aside from just using the traditional Geometry Dash cube, some user levels let players play as original characters that are specifically for those levels. For instance, 2 of Just Potato Now's levels are a very good example of this. One level is Never Ending Sky, you get to play as a rabbit, or just play as your regular cube, which is optional. Another level, which is rated legendary, is Slash. The main character, which you get to play with, supporting character, and enemies are simple yet recognizable designs. There's also this critically acclaimed level by Bagtam called Decay. You play as the protagonist who's going through the stages of decay, and I thought that creating this original story as a level in Geometry Dash is such an amazing investment. With these kinds of platformer levels, you're taking your time inside of a storybook. I would like to go back to effects again. There's this one feature-rated level that I actually liked so much, mainly because of that one part where there's a camera movement. Have a look. Amazing, right? With all these new features, effects, and tools that are present in Geometry Dash 2.2, levels are transformed into something even revolutionary.
I think it's not a surprise that for me, what I like most in the game is the level editor. It's really, like most of the time what I do is just, I'm in the level editor, that's it. Even if I do nothing, I'm in the level editor, that's what I do in the game.
Speaking of which, I'll be going over the NCS Gauntlet levels later. And also speaking of NCS... Ah yes, the music library. Yes, you would have one song to use for your classic levels that you would create. Now you get to have a maximum of 11 songs in one level. You'd pick a lot of music from Newgrounds, but guess what? There's even much more! On February 10, 2024, Japanese EDM artist Camellia has like 180 songs added into the music library. Yes, these announcements were taking place on Saturday, for the 9 weeks that followed after. Some of these you recognized before, but in the list of revealed artists, we have MDK, Shiraban, Extra Terra, Hellbind, Nitrofun, C, Leaf, T plus Pazolite, F777, and Frums. Yes, I know most of you have been familiar with them since, well, you play other rhythm games as well. Such as Osu. Much more variety, am I right?
Oh, this sounds like death.
Yeah,
Let's do
definitely
it.
robot. Yep, F777.
Airborne Robots by F777. This is the one.
Recognize that name? That's right. Press start. Okay, no, not that version. Go. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Yes. Yes. Press start. Yes. Oh my goodness. What? Dude, I can't even. I couldn't even keep up, dude.
Oh, and don't forget, you still have Kevin MacLeod music in there too. Oh, and fun fact, you saw the artist named Moppy, right? Moppy, also known as Moppy Sound, is that same composer who made the BGM for Aruha Rusha of Hololive. Have a listen. Oh, if you're trying to find it in the music library, it's not there. Anyways, it is good to see the variety bump up real exponentially. Oh, and speaking of which, guess what? On June 1st, 2024, that same month that Holo Justice debuted, No Copyright Sounds, also known as NCS, got to collaborate with RobTop Games. Oh, and that's not all. 2.206 is just around the corner, and 2 new gauntlets have just been introduced, out of the blue. 10 winners will be able to have their levels featured in those gauntlets. Oh boy, a very long anticipated collab. It was worth the hype that time. I guess Triaxis' level got to predict that so well. Years ago, I remember the time that NCS and Rolling Sky had their tracks there together. Sadly, there's no Candyland by Tobu. Anyways, you've been familiar with most of the tracks from long ago. Even Cradles is rising to its prominence. Also, the first daily to have an NCS song is Kana by Farad GD, which has the YouTube tutorial Oz song.
What's up, guys?
My name is Jared, and I'm gonna show you today how to beat GeometryDash. Bruh, you like going back to 2017, aren't you? Yeah, most of us, like me, have started to feel nostalgic, but at the same time, we were so excited and stoked to give this one a try. Found some amazing entries, such as Summer Gallery from Holographer GD, and The Incinerator by Vegtam, both of which got a legendary rating. I know there's a lot of people who are not doing this for the contest, but rather something for fun. Nothing wrong there. It's really a good feeling that you would find new tracks that you never heard of, but you actually got to enjoy them now. Moving on forward, we got lists. Similar to map packs and gauntlets, it's such a fun way to construct riddles using levels names, and to find levels that fit a particular theme that you are trying to construct. Basically, it's like the equivalent of YouTube playlists. For example, we got the levels list from Unihasiu14. Another example is Pokémation's BFDI list, which has the first few lines of BFDI 1A Take the Plunge.
Yeah, I know. She was so surprised. Really? Oh, for sure. I mean, it wasn't very big. Just a little bug, but Flower went crazy. OMG, Flower is really afraid of bugs.
Some people take the advantage of like making fan-made gauntlets or any other sort, while others just make something funny. Oh, you may be able to find levels that you never heard of before, but you might be interested to play in. Speaking of gauntlets, a lot of stuff has been like inserted into the gauntlets, basically 2.1 levels. Well, that's most likely because none of the spin-offs have been updated to 2.2 until April 9. Yes, that strange gauntlet has the first 2.2 level in it, being the Pool Rooms by Kira9999. I noticed now that RobTop has picked a lot of interesting choices for the gauntlets. The Portal Gauntlet, well, had like a lot of mix of interesting and controversial choices. Nox's Compass on Azimuth was believed to have been part of the background, but looks are deceiving, and crash into one. Heck, I mean really, Nox just put that there in his Get Happier level, which was later put in as the Cyborg Gauntlet level. I'd say the best one would have to be Between Worlds. Provided the outstanding visuals. On the contrary, Why Me, which was said like a couple times in the title by TMN Gaming, was heavily panned down by so many players. Not just the length, but the fact that his story was indeed dark. Many individuals believed that he was doing this to become manipulative. All the vitriol in the comments, man. What the... Oh my goodness. Man, this generation is so definitely doomed. I come to think of the fact that, well, they are the same Stargrinders from Insidious's Boot Factory level. They pretty much don't care about the story, nor even have the chance to sympathize with anybody. And ironically, they phantom tax other people's levels. Be honest with yourselves, is this how your family treated you? Good grief. Hey, at least we got Nexus, Sir Hadoken, and even Viprin, who were able to sympathize with the author. because they took the time to understand the story. There are levels that are meant to be storytelling, but unfortunately, there are those who have to poo-poo everything.
CBF detected, loser. Click between frames is illegitimate and will not be allowed for use in this video.
Anybody there?
Please disable the mod in order to continue playing.
Some intruder? Wait, hello?
CBF
What's happening?
loser.
Oh dear, I'm being breached right now. What's going on? I'm not doing anything wrong and this is what happening. Please, anybody, please help me. Please, I really need to get out of this.
CBF detected, loser. Click between frames is illegitimate and will not be allowed for use in this video. Please disable the mod in order to continue playing.
Please do not destroy my home. Please, no, please, whatever it is, I will give you anything you want. Please, just leave me alone. Please, no.
Please disable the mod in order to continue playing.
Rest in Skibbity.
Moving on to that, new creators are like creating levels that could be potentially put into gauntlets, depending on the theme. This had happened since, well, all of the games were updated to 2.2. Who knows for sure, you might be the next one. As a matter of fact, in the Forest Gauntlet, we have two 2.2 levels there. The first one being Rexer's Lost in the Woods, which features 2.2 gameplay, and the other one is GeoGamer12's Astrolith, the first Mythic Raid Classic level, and it's a demon level on top of that. This level received acclaim for its visuals and cinematic scenes. For newcomers from then, well, this could also be your first demon level that you can complete, right? Other than the Lightning Road or Nightmare or even Platinum Adventure, you can tackle this one too. Yeah, so apparently RobTop just put Assembly Line by Splinter25, which has a remix of the Murder Drones song Disassembly Required. Was it during the week that Murder Drones was about to end its series? This is kind of debatable. By the way, the Murder Drones series is very good. You should watch it. If you haven't already, you should start from the beginning, and then it will make sense. On the 4th anniversary of Hollow Myth, or should I say the entirety of Hololive English, the Inferno Gauntlet was released. And I thought it's like considerably the sequel to the Fire Gauntlet. Remember when the Fire Gauntlet didn't have so much like fire themed levels, but it's just only about the prize, that being 3 fire shards? I guess this makes up for it. But wait, this does not even reward 3 fire shards whatsoever. Now for the NCS Gauntlets. These were quite interesting picks. I would have hoped for some to have made it to Gauntlet, or for those that actually had a good reason to be in the Gauntlet. Some were seen laid right after the contest ended, which is so sad honestly. I do feel bad for those who, didn't win. I was honestly hoping the Summer Gallery would make it to the Gauntlet. Or even Gear. Both levels are rated hard and easy respectively. And I thought these would be a best fit for Gauntlet. Also Fishing Season, a harder rated level. I always want to go fishing and I thought summer's a good time to do it. There is a chock full of levels that you need to see and play for yourself. You'd be so amazed. But at the end of the day, everybody wins because they did something. Everybody was so passionate to work on these projects. They give out so much meaning to what they do. There is one funny level that made it to the Gauntlet as the first ever level of the NCS Gauntlet. That being bussin'. This is a slang term that invokes something positive. Yes, this level consists of Gen Alpha brain rot, and some would say it's a mistake, but there are others who would say that it is indeed a masterpiece. Whoa, hold on, what are you all doing here? Hey, I ain't even that cold-hearted. After that slight interruption... yes, there's a bunch of memes that we've been familiar with. At the beginning part where the skull is laughing, the cube is sometimes seen with a mewing face. But it's W. Memes include Elon Musk turning Twitter to X, and there's a Dogecoin. And in the quintet part, there is even I Show Speed. And who's that to the right? Rock Top? I don't know who the other three are. They sure look dapper. Oh, and there's even Giga Chad. What a smug dude. And oh great, it's these skeletons that roast some certain YouTuber back in early 2022.
I asked Twitter what a PNG tuber is. These were the responses. Probably not a good YouTuber.
I don't know how they make that so clean whatsoever, but it really is fitting. Also, Joker 2 was terrible. I did actually find some levels that actually got to the gauntlets. One of them was the Incinerator by Vegtam. Another one was Magistro by Krapiva. Did I pronounce it right? And another one was Next Cab Soon by GeoGamer12. Yep, that is the first Mythic rated NCS level. And many others. And I noticed some were like last minute entries. Some were able to make it. WannaCry is one of them. Another is Icy Stars. And that's the winner of the NCS Gauntlet contest, being Berserker. I watched some YouTubers play the Gauntlet levels and we were so amazed. The insane amount of creativity and the execution of each. Wow. It's like, wow. I'm so glad to witness such a spectacle. I mean, the fact that NCS Music being GeometryDash was a long-awaited request, it finally came through. But it just got even so much better because of this. I'm sure that whatever levels RobTop places in the future gauntlets, I hope that they could represent those themes very well, even if they're a bit confusing. Like the Mystery Gauntlet. At long last, 2.207 unlocked event levels. This mode of format is similar to that of the daily levels and weekly demons. However though, RobTop gives announcements as to what the levels are. In this case, the No Copyright Sounds X GeometryDash, the album, has each of the songs be used for levels that will be placed as event levels. Upon releases of the songs and their respective levels, if you go to the YouTube channel, the audiovisual of each song coming from that album will have a square instead of a circle. How do you do that so well? Well anyways, the first ever event level actually is Back on Dash by Audiovisual. It is a modern take on the official second level of GeometryDash Back on Track. And I must say, it is really a nice refresher. Also, DJVI had a little bit of a hint weeks ago with an image of a lake. For the later levels, even Tobu, Boom Kitty, and Waterflame, and some other artists had decided to join in, with the next event levels being released. Oh, and get this, do not miss out on this because Legendary and Mythic rated levels will grant you a gold key. I'm not the only one who made the mistake to think that only Demon event levels will grant you keys. But whatever. This key is actually used for the new gold chests, and unlike the key chests that you have seen in the room, you cannot select which one you like to open. The icon order you get from these types of chests are fixed, so I guess you have to keep an eye out on event levels. Speaking of event levels, I think there might be more opportunities with this. Just imagine the possibilities. Holidays or special occasions or something? I don't know. Let's give it a try, shall we? Oh hey, thank you so much Punchbag, you really helped me here. Alright everybody, this is Punchbag, the jailbird. As I said months earlier in my tweets, she beat Throat of the World. Okay, you can go now. Ah yes, I would like to talk about my personal experiences with this update. Remember I told you guys earlier that I started on Valentine's Day? I've gotten used to an environment that I once had been years ago. But during the time I was prepping myself, I had thought of doing one project that I might enjoy doing, and that is creating my custom icons. On the first week of this year, I had to think of making a blueprint. I was trying to get used to what their structure is like and all that. Specifically, I wanted to find a particular theme of icons that I could think of making. I was caught up with real life stuff, but that didn't stop me from doing this. So I did go for rough ideas, but then again I had done a lot of research further. So yeah, this was my first blueprint I made for whole life themed icons. Also, do keep in mind that this was because there are so many icons that were locked until 2.21 arrives. However, there were 2 icons that were made available in 2.206, all because of 2 NCS gauntlets, which were announced in June 1st. Now going back to what I did, I actually did the first showcase, February 24, 2024. I have publicly showcased my first icon, which was the jailbird UFO. I was actually looking for some feedback whether or not I did it right or not. Before I go to bed, I'd like to check one more time. And then that's it. Wait, how did it get much attention? Oh, that was the reason why. I appreciate that, thank you so much. I promise that there'll be more for you people. So that got me motivated to create more. And with more comes even much more research to do. And so it came full circle. And yes, KureijiOllie did the same thing with my Smalley Cube showcase, which was weeks after. Months after, I've released the textures. I remember that Yatagami Fuma wanted to try them out. So, folks, the texture pack is ready for download. And with that out of the way, I'd like to talk about what I did on my return. I mentioned earlier I returned on Valentine's Day, and I got to catch up. I was able to beat all the Rob Top levels, though in a different order than intended. But that's because I thought some were easier than the others. Some needed even much more learning curves. But in the end, on May 3, I completed them all. And on top of that, I got 1,000 stars. My number one agenda when I got back was to keep grinding for stars, moons, and coins. Because there's one particular robot that I really like the most. It's the T-Rex robot, which you need to get 3,000 user coins. But that's just one of my main goals this year. And yes, I have successfully done that on episode 36.5. Yes, I had a dedicated list of the icons that I wanted to get. However, there was one icon that I really wanted so bad, but I can't get it until 2.21. That being the Space Invaders UFO. So I had thought of making my jailbird UFO my main. Right, what did I accomplish in order? On episode 3.5, I had completed 10 map packs to get the glow. And I thought choosing a different color glow would fit so well with me. And on that same episode, I got the light blue color as a secondary. And then on episode 4, which was then my birthday, I had completed my first gauntlet, which is the Poison Gauntlet. Sure, Generation Retro is so funny, but what mattered to me the most is that I earned an achievement from that. Oh, I almost forgot, I got the Mini-Moo Swing from episode 2, but I did not use it then until episode 4. And on episode 11, I opened my first 50 key chest, which contained an axolotl ship, which was then part of my icon wishlist. I was able to get the end switch ball in episode 14. The secret, I just had to keep grinding for more attempts off screen, and when I'm live, I actually earned an achievement. On episode 18, I opened up my second 50 key chest. Yes, I was actually aiming for the squid wave, to which I eventually got. On the following episode after that, I got a specific color of yellow that I wanted as my secondary, and it does look so well on me. And the fire spider, I actually got it off screen right before episode 21. I just had to keep opening up chests that had like light shards, which is why I have more light shards than any other. There were some accidents that happened in the update. First off, for 2.206, you need to keep saving so you don't lose your data, and if you don't save, you have to restart over again. It would be so tedious to get back again. And second of all, the paths were broken in the Steam version, but in the mobile version, it's normal. On the Steam version, it used to be 50,000 to get an open path. After the 2.206 update, it's fixed to become 25,000 orbs. I accidentally got the rewards from the lava path, but now I guess I get to permanently keep them. Whatever. I kept grinding non-stop so I can show that I actually was able to catch up so well. Yes, I continued the coin grind starting from episode 21, and I stopped when I got the T-Rex robot. Now, for demon levels, I mostly utilize the platformer ones, because they're easier and faster to complete other than classic levels, although the older classic levels did have some easy demon levels. And during that time, I finally got to experience what it's like to receive gauntlets every month or every like 2 weeks or so. I gotta say, my favorite gauntlet is the Forest Gauntlet, because it not only had the first mythic grade classic level Astrolith, but amazing themed levels as well. Plus, the flower ball icon is my second favorite. I never got much more stoked and enthusiastic than I ever once was before, and I've made such significant progress from that. Plus, I found some older levels that I wanted to play for a long time, and it felt like my wishes were granted from the time that I kept watching a lot of GeometryDash levels on YouTube. Plus, I keep up with the latest new levels that seem to interest me. Well, the ones that could be completable, and I get motivated to try them out.
Wait, no way I jump back in. I swear, I jump back into the screen! Bro, this is way too much. I can't take all this in, bro.
Every one of us knew we had just witnessed something special, possibly a contender of being the greatest level in GeometryDash.
And I always would enjoy some good storytelling, just like from the Towerverse and Decay. Those are really good levels, admittedly. I noticed how platformer levels seem to trump over classic levels in this update, although some classic levels are still peak in terms of design, story, and innovation. Years ago, I would have never thought that this game would really be peak like this. Don't put the fire in the hole meme as part of this, come on. I had so much fun retrieving what I wanted to get back years ago. It's these seemingly little yet precious moments that I really wanted to have a very long time ago. Was 2.2 really worth it? The answer to that is... yes, it was indeed worth it. I had so much fun playing the game like it was my first day on the iPhone. GeometryDash may have sought to be that stagnant, but it's the good part of the community that keeps it going. I mean, look, some people have gone to college already to pursue art or game design, or anything similar to that. Some people are also into coding, just like those who have been Minecraft players for a long time. You know what I love about this game is the endless amount of creativity that comes from millions of people all around the world to express themselves in the form of art. There are so many styles in the game that many people are creating. Yes, GeometryDash is one of the most active games in the world today. Still is. It would be great if I had saw one day that a popular VTuber or any other streamer who has never heard of the game got to play this game. And that experienced players get to tell them to watch this and that, just to get an idea, or rather a reaction. So many historical moments have been recorded and are still being done today. My participation is that I really wanted to share what I really like doing, for my intent to have people enjoy it. And they successfully did with my custom textures I've created. It's a talent. It's a gift. Don't keep it to yourself. Get motivation from people that you adore and love, and exert that energy into creating something that you enjoy. Especially if it comes from GeometryDash. I'd like to show you my montage of past gameplays that I had. Wow, what attempt! Hahaha! I love this level. Game over. Yes! Let's go! Woohoo! Yes! Haha! Well, about time. Finally! that's better. There we go. Exactly what I was looking for. Let's do this. A moment of truth. I got the end switch ball. Finally. Moment of truth, everybody. Mom, get the camera. Oh, wait, no. Moment of truth, let's go. Victory. There we go. That was fun. That 2 hours was completely worth it. Oh, what the? How dare you? Oh my grizzly bear, that was so hard. One more. Let's not mess this up. Yes, finally. On time. I did it! Yes, let's go! That was not necessary to put the 2-player mode there because, yeah. Got it. Robot mode. Alright, no, I missed it. Got it. That everything? Did it. Can't believe I did it.
Now, seriously, jump right now, quick, you have to do it right now. Okay, right now. No, actually, just no. Wait, actually, no, not right now.
Alright. Enough's enough. Great, they're getting more generous with the ice shards now. Literally. Finally! Yes, as I remembered. Oh my goodness. Yes! Let's go! Triple spike roll. I knew it! Sound effect. Oh snap! Let's go! Let's go! We did it! Yes! Oh, that was a good maneuver. Go, 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 down, down, go, down! Yes! 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 Let's go! Haha. Almost there, we got this third hard demon platformer completed. Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Okay, what you're gonna do to me? Oh gosh. Insertion. What are you doing? What the? Ew, what the? No! Oh, great. Now, I would like to show you proof that I actually achieved mastery of all the mechanics that I've learned throughout 2.2. Now, I did not do this in my main account, but rather outside of it. That is mainly used for streaming times or personal videos that come from me. Yeah, Punchback did this before, but here is my gameplay of Rube XPX's Dash Explorers, a mix of the official Geometry Dash levels Dash and the upcoming Explorers. It gives me excitement to anticipate what Explorers will look like in the future, or what seems to be similar of it. Now, without further ado, here is my gameplay. And there you have it, folks. Man, what an accomplishment. Even for being absent for so long, I was able to complete one hard demon level. Though it's not in my profile. Man, I never felt that much more enthusiastic to make this video. Man, I miss watching you guys so much. I just wanted to get more motivation from you, even though I have so many struggles in real life. And it's making me cry that I really am missing a lot of this. I'm sorry, this is just so much for me to take in. I just, look, I promise I'll be back again someday. This made me overall emotional to know that I really wanted to express how much I really enjoy stuff like this. It's been so much longer than I ever thought it would ever be. Before I get sapped even further, I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I really want to thank you all, to those who have subscribed and liked my video and even appreciated it. I just had held up these feelings for so long and I just want to release them. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you all. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. And thank you all for watching. I'm waving goodbye and I don't want to cry. So I'll be back again someday. See you later, alligator, and then a wild crocodile. Goodbye, everyone. I will miss you.